Hey guys, this is an overview video on the drag and drop editor in FunnelJoy. So I will take it slowly. So first thing, when you get into the drag and drop editor, you notice the first top bar. In there, we give you the ability to change the name of the page if you want to. So change the name and click that to save. We also give you page settings. So this is where you can upload your favicon, for example. If you don't want us to use the name of your page, you can give us a page title, you can give us keywords, meta description, if you don't want bots to index or follow you. And for some people, we would give them the option to turn off our page referral badge. If we go to social info, you can also type in, if you don't want us to also use the page title, you can also type in a custom one in here, give us the description for the different social networks as well. In integrations, you have a list of all the integrations, the autoresponder and webinar integrations that you have integrated with the app. They will show in here, so you can attach an integration to this page. So you basically instruct us to send any email or any details captured from this page into your autoresponder or webinar software. We then have page script. So if you have a custom script, for example, a chat script, so you want to be able to chat with people that land on your page, and you don't want this to be in your global script for the whole campaign, you can add it in here as well and save that as well. Now at the top, we also have the help. This takes you straight to this video that you're watching. You can save your page, preview, click on the menu, return back to your campaign, return back to the page, back to your sub-account dashboard, team, billing, and account settings. On the next navigation, we have, starting from right, we have your desktop view, we have mobile view. We then have the type of page that you've created, the redo button, undo button, and your add element button. So your add element is this panel that shows up. So if I click that, I can take it off. I can click it to return as well. On the right, you have your style manager. So this panel floats. You can move it anywhere you want. You can also close this. So you can do this so that you get the whole space to work, or you click that to open, you click that to open. Now, we have a bunch of elements in the editor. So first thing to do, you can customize your canvas. So just click on your canvas and we give you a number of options. You can move this part up or down. You can choose a background for this block. So we have blocks separated by these lines that you see within the editor. So from here to here is a block. From there to here is another block. So you can put in a custom background image, for example, customize some other things relating to it, the opacity, etc. You can also edit the code if you want to. You can add in a block from somewhere else if you want to. You can clone this block, or you can delete this block. So if I click on this block that I want to work on, if you don't click on a particular block, when you add an element, it might not go in where you want it to go into. So click on the particular block that you want first. So if I say I want a button, I just click a button and you can see the button appears. Now I can move this to any part of the screen that I want. So let's put it up here. This is just demonstration, so my designs will be a bit awful. We give you a bunch of options. So click on this element to edit it. You can give the object a particular number. This would determine how it is arranged. For example, in your mobile view, You can determine the object visibility if you don't want this object to, for example, show on tablets or on mobile. You only want it to show on desktop. You can remove, you can clone it, you can arrange it, so maybe you want to put it behind another object. You can choose button styles, so we have a bunch of styles for you to pick from. You can choose your animation settings, and then you can edit the object. So you can say this is a submit button. By default, we fill in all these details for you. I would advise you leave them so that whatever you do on this page goes to the right place. But you can go ahead and customize, for example, your text color, background color, gradient, border, font family, font size, font weight, border radius as well. So see that. Okay, so that is for buttons. You can do this with a bunch of other options as well. So countdown timer, you want to add your own custom HTML, a header, image, a menu bar. So I click a menu bar, you can see what the menu bar looks like. Let's close this page. Let's move this down. So this is what menu bar looks like. Again, I can just click on the menu bar and I have these options. So I have menu settings where I can then edit, change the logo in the menu, change the links as well and where they are directed to. So I can amend all of this here. We have sliders, we have social share buttons. So let's click that. You can see it's gone behind because I did not choose where I wanted it to land in. So social share buttons, again, just as usual, you can change, give it some animation settings, you can arrange it, and a bunch of other things. So the main things to note for the free form or the drag and drop editor is click add elements, select any of the elements you want. Before doing that, you know which block you want to place it into. So if I want to place it into this block, I would click on this block first, and you would see that when I select, for example, a shape, it goes straight into that block. It doesn't go into the one before it. So in summary, click on the block that you want, click add elements, pick any of the elements that you want, it places it, move it around to any part of the page that you want. Remember that this panel blocks out some of your view, so you can close the panel so you can have better access to be able to place things properly. So next thing, clicking on the element gives you a bunch of tools that you can use to arrange that element, delete it, or clone it. Clicking on edit object opens up settings for that particular element that you've added, where you can do a bunch of different things with that element. So these are the main things that you need to know for the freeform or drag and drop editor. If you're experiencing any issues, let us know through the support desk. Cheers, guys.